How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to do a little bit of unboxing review of this little Kenway Magic LED towing light kit. It's a rear facing stop, turn, and tell. Now, this is an item, it's not bad to have. It says this goes for $33 at Harbor Freight, which I can't tell. I feel like it's not right, but I will add the correct price just in case if I'm wrong. You know, but I'll put it down at the bottom because right now I got to park on myself. And I know sometimes Harbor Freight messes around with their prices in order to get people's attention. But I got this for $20, which wasn't bad in my opinion. Since you never know when you need this for a trailer, or if you're towing a car behind your truck or something, or you know, whatever you need them, or some lights behind a vehicle in case some weird reason your lights went out. Well, this is a Magic LED towing light kit, rear facing stop, turn, and tell. Model number 64282 by Kenway. Ultra bright LED technology, no tools or wiring required. It says takes the hassle out of installing tow lights. The kit includes wiring harness, 4 feet with flat 4-way trailer connector, female. 25 foot with a flat 4-way connector, trailer connector, male. And then we got 12 volts, DC, up to 80 inches. Fits towing vehicles less than 80 inches wide. It's a 4-way connector. Also, it's no tools required. It's magnet and stop and turn and tell. So that is pretty good. It says temporary use, do not permanently install on vehicles. So yeah, if you got a trailer, you're going to put these, do not put them on forever. I mean, I understand go buy a trailer, or for some reason you got a trailer for a couple years out in the field and you need to bring it home in case from your property, another property or something, just do it that way. But don't put it on there, because I know somebody, I have an uncle that for no reason, I don't know why, he can just go and buy himself for like 20 or 30 bucks a new pair of lights for his trailer. He has this. I don't know how the heck he's getting away with the cops, but if the cops get him, it's not going to be good. So, it says here, it shows the bottom and it shows the back. It's all the same, all the same goody. Now, we're going to get this unboxed, which I'm trying to see where it was. There we are. Let me go get a little box cutter. Give me a sec. Okay, so let's get this opened up, cut up and opened. So, the reason I got this, my dad has one. And he has the ones with the bulbs. He had it for years. He hasn't used them lately. He has been using them a little bit. He used them only twice lately because he bought a gooseneck trailer, and I bought a little trailer for myself, a car hauler type trailer, and the lights weren't working well. So I was like, yeah, let's put the emergency lights. We get home, and I get home, I fix those lights. The only issue was a ground issue. That's what the only problem. They were using rivets as ground, and it's the trailer that probably hardly got used. So finally got that fixed. So yeah, let's see how this little guy looks. And they only had one left, so there might be flying off the shelf, which is surprising. But yeah, all right. So there we are. We got the 2 lights. They don't have the orange on the back. That stinks. They should have done that, but they don't, because my father has like the orange on the back. Here's all the cables. They're just camping in here in this little box. So I could just take this out. See, there we go. Those are the lights. They just connect directly into the back of the pickup in case you're going to pull a trailer, or, whatever you're going to do. And we got this, they give you, in case you want to, but you know what you could do with this, in case you want an extra bit longer, in case you're hauling during the daytime, I would recommend this. Don't do it during nighttime, because, you could just, connect these two. You connect these two. This one, just extend it a little more into another area, and connect these two with electrical tape if you're using it. Just in case you need to make it out in the back, just in case it's a little too long, because my father has done that. He spliced these before and extended it a little more, like a couple 10 feet more, just to get that extra feet, which you never know, so that's what I would recommend if you want to do that. They also give you these connectors. I will not recommend using these connectors. It's not something to do, but I don't use those connectors. And that's it, it's just the lights and these 2 connectors. So yeah, they look kind of good. Let's see, what else do we got? I think the owner's manual. Yeah, just the owner's manual. 12-volt LED towing light kits. You know, for temporary use only. Not a replacement for trailer lights. Keep that in mind. So this is a good little kit, you know, just to get you home, you know. This is what I would use it for. Or say you got like a trailer, bonded trailer, or your trailer's lights just all of a sudden just died on you. Just take them with you, you know. It won't be bad. Or you bought a car and you want to tow it, go ahead. Kind of nice how they show you stickers and stuff, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I just wish they would have added orange in the back, you know, the amber ones. But, you know, they do what they do. Oh, and it's nice of them. They tell you which one's left and which one's right. That's nice. What is left, what is right. Kenway, the item number, the serial number. And here's the magnets. It looks like they won't scratch up easily. But what I would do, if you're going to use this, you know, on a trailer or something, if possible, I would put this down onto the metal, grab a little bit of electrical tape, and wrap it going across, make a cross all the way around, you know, just so it could tie down there. That's how we did it. That's how our lights have been lasting longer. People usually just, and they're out of here. They don't care. They just like, okay, they're on, let's go. They're not going to hang on there. You need to tie them down. Or, and this is what I might do in case, I might make a little metal bracket that goes through here. And goes one little piece of metal bracket that goes across, you know, where they both meet. You screw it down or something. You know, that'd be a good way to do. You do that, it holds it down and everything. So that is pretty nice. You know, you could do that too. It's a little modification I might do. But yeah, this is a pretty good little light kit. 25 feet. Cable length is saying that's not bad. It's just, you know, in case you do need to make it longer, I do it the way I say. Just, you know, connect them both, put electrical tape so it doesn't get disconnected, and then splice into this line here. And then just keep going. You know, they do give you this in case, you know, your car needs it. You know, but I would not recommend using these. Use something else than this. This is not good. So, yeah, pretty good. I'll recommend. Don't use it forever, because I know people will probably be buying, like, oh, it's $20, and they use it permanent like my uncle. Instead of an extra $10 or whatever to buy permanent ones, this takes maybe, how long? Maybe like, since it's a 16 foot here in Texas, we don't need the identification lights and stuff. It could take him like an hour, maybe 2 hours max to do it. But he's one of those lazy people. He's lazy. And trust me, 3 trailers, one of them I rewired them, but they got rewired and done again because a tree fell on and bent the tongue. The other one I did rewire because it was already always been spliced and everything, and I'm like, nah, time to. And one of the lights were busted, and the other one I did it once and for all because one of the lights was already busted, falling off. The wire was old, and I was like, why not? Let's just, you know, let's do that. Rewire the whole trailer. That's what I did. I even had identification lights, some lights around the fenders, and it looks way nicer than it used to be. That's what I did it for. So yeah, it's a pretty good little item. I would highly recommend. You know, if you need it, it ain't bad. There's one thing. Instead, just buy a little baggie and put them in there. I was about to say if they could magnate each other, but they don't. Yeah, just stick them together in a baggie. That's what I'm gonna do. Put them in a bag. Keep them in there. You know, maybe some better connectors than these, so it can be better. And yeah, have them on pickup in case one of the lights go out, get busted or something. Oh yeah, and throw a roll of electrical tape. New just in case. So whenever a light gets busted or something, you just pop these suckers out. You just tie them around and then just go down all the way till home. And then once you get home, you can rebuild or repair whatever happened to the lights, you know, when you have time. Do not leave them as permanent unless, say, like you're moving from here to California or something, like Texas to California, Texas to New York or something. I don't know, or other state, you know. Buy a car like that, that's fine. One-way trip, that's cool. Yep. All right, well, thanks for watching. Have a good day. I will demonstrate here. Don't think I'm not going to let y'all look at it. I'm going to do it here at night as well, so y'all can look how it looks in the middle of the night. You know, see how bright it is. All right. We'll catch you in a couple seconds, and that'll be it. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, so as you can see, this little tow light kit, it does a pretty good job. As you can see, they're working right now. Got the hazards on. And the good thing is it does tell you what is left and what is right. As you can see, it says here left. So it'll be left-handed. So you'll be right-handed. And give you kind of a decent amount of, cable. Not a lot though. As you can see, it starts from here. And it starts rolling all over here. So yeah, it doesn't give you a lot. As you can see. It's gotta be like maybe 10 or 15 feet. But I know they do sell extensions. You can buy an extension for that, plug it into that, in case you all haul like a bigger trailer. So like just a trailer that's big and empty. Just hook it up with the extension all the way to the destination in the back. Or you can snip it and make your own. It's up to you. But yeah, this is how they have it, and it's pretty good. As you can see, they're working fine. And if it ain't fully attached to the ball, it should still be working, even though if I take it off yes, it's still working. I lifted it up, not touching the ball anymore, and now it is. So yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. They're working. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. In case your trailer lights ever break down or something, have these on and they'll help you get home. Or if you're towing a car behind a dolly, that'll work also. All right. Thank you for watching and have a good day, and I highly recommend these.